Hello, 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 Dirty Truckin', just walked in. This is gonna be a disturbing video. I have all type of situations going on. We're back to the intruder problem here in my apartment and all apartments I've been in. But these are different individuals, so I don't know who it is in this building. They call themselves. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it plain. Just gonna be blunt with it, fucking with me. So and I'm trying to get this straight. I'm trying to understand the logic in somebody else having a key, going in somebody else's shit, rummaging through their shit, going in the refrigerator and the food, switching food, eating food, taking shit, moving shit, doing little stuff like that. Playing mind games, basically, that's what it is. Somebody's playing, they call that mind games. When you come home and notice something been moved, you know you the only one live there, or ain't nobody been home but you, or even if you do have somebody else live there, you know where your stuff is, and it's been moved, and you ain't got no really logical explanation, but you know that ain't where you had it. That's somebody playing mind games with you. That's all this is. Somebody's playing mind games, and I don't understand what it's all about. So I'm just trying to get this straight here. So I'm going to try to recreate some steps here of the intruder. So let me get this straight. The intruder has a key because the door ain't kicked in or nothing. He's either coming from down that hallway, off the elevator or one of the apartments, or down this hallway, lives on the floor. Or possibly be coming from maybe the stairwell down there. Okay, so intruder puts a key in the door. All right. He comes in. I'm not home. Now, I got a surveillance camera in here, but somehow the surveillance camera is stuck on stupid when the intruder in here doing his little bullshit. So, day of Memorial Day. Let me tell you what happened. The day prior to Memorial Day, that Saturday, I was going to the comedy show at the Fox with nephew Tommy and them. So prior to that, I went to the grocery store. Got all my holiday stuff. That Saturday, prior to the show, at a grocery store over there on Woodward in Highland Park. So, because I knew when I got up Sunday, I was going to be doing cooking for the holiday. I wasn't going back out, wasn't going to another store, wasn't finna do shit but cook. So I had everything in here prior. I got back home around about 5-ish, 6 p.m. Went to sleep for about 40 minutes because I had to get up and go to the show because the show started at 8. So I wasted my day was all messed up because I'm running around trying to do everything all in one day. So I make a cherry cobbler, and I buy a pre-made cherry filling. And I bought 2 cans of the same cans from Walmart. These cherry fillings came from Walmart, not the grocery store. Now, those cans been in my cabinet prior to Saturday because I got that when I went grocery shopping on the truck. I brought them in here. Through that door. Walked over to this cabinet. Set it on this empty shelf right here. 2 of the same cans of cherry pie filling. Exact same cans. And you know why I know it was exact? Because I picked them my damn self. Because they were next to a can that said extra cherries that had a yellow label on them. And I didn't want the extra cherries. That's too much for what I was finna do. I get the regular can. I got 2 of the regular cherry pie filling cans. I was 100% certain. And I came home, walked in, placed them on that shelf, looking at both cans, knowing they were both the same motherfucking cans. Went to sleep for 40 minutes, got up, got dressed, went to the comedy show. Now, mind you, I hadn't been back in that cabinet since I placed those cans in there. So, I get up Sunday, doing my holiday cooking, I'm downstairs barbecuing, cans still, supposedly still in the cabinet. And I've done all my cooking on the grill, so I'm up here making the last thing, the dessert. Go to the cabinet. Pull the cans out. I'm sitting here at my table. I'm sitting here at my damn table, can opener, and start to notice one of the cans got a yellow little banner up top and says extra cherries. And I'm like, what the fuck? And immediately when I saw that, that's when I made that angry video. So, I'm thinking, how would this, who in the fuck is playing this kind of little mental game, coming in my apartment, doing this little dumbass mental shit? Because that's a mind game. This is an individual that knows he or she or they are able to come in this apartment when I leave, get away with fucking with my shit. You fucking with my food. I don't know what was in that cherry pie filling you switched that can with. Could have been poison. I don't know what was in there. So now I'm pissed. I go downstairs. There's a party store in the building. I go downstairs and I just wanted to see, do they carry that brand of cherry pie filling here? No, they don't carry that brand of cherry pie filling here. So I'm thinking to myself, either this motherfucker was in the grocery store, in Walmart when I got him, because that's where I got those 2 cans from. The rest of the groceries I bought on Saturday for the holiday, I bought at a different store on Woodward in Highland Park. But the cherry pie filling cans, pay close attention, came from Walmart. One, how would somebody know I was making that? I text my son. And you know, I've been having this problem with somebody hacking through my phone. I've also, prior holidays, sent my son a picture of the can of cherry pie filling that I use. Maybe this individual is hacking through my phone, going through the pictures. You know they can do that. There's a number that's associated with your phone. They can plug into a computer and be looking all through your shit. I found that out through a movie I watched. I said, well, that might explain the strange shit that's going on. How you're able to access my security system. My photos was disappearing. Little weird shit was going on my phone. That might explain that. Somebody sitting at their damn computer monitoring my motherfucking phone activity. And I'm wondering, who the fuck would that be? Is it the police? Is it the FBI? Is it Secret Service? A hacker? A hater? A dumb motherfucker? Or somebody that know they about to get their ass kicked if I catch their motherfucking ass. So, how do you prove any of this? It's like my word against the intruder. I know what the fuck I bought. I'm 100% certain of what I bought. Because the last time I sent my son to go get those cans for a prior holiday, he came back with the wrong type of can. It was the same filling, but they had different variations of that filling. Came back with the wrong kind. This time I got them. I bought the same exact cans. They were the same exact cans that Saturday I came in here prior to that comedy show. So when they got switched, had to be after I left out to go to the comedy show. It had to be during the time frame I was at the comedy show and while I was down there barbecuing in the building. When it got switched, I don't know. It could have been immediately after I left out, or it could have been while I was down there barbecuing, because I was down there about 3 hours. Because I hadn't been back in the cabinet since I placed those 2 exact same matching cans in there. So, what the fuck do I think going on? I think somebody's fucking with me. And this individual has got so savvy with the motherfucking shit that he, she, they, or it, that motherfucker know he gonna be able to get away with coming in here when I leave out. And this motherfucker is a coward. You a coward ass bitch to be going to somebody else's shit when they leave out. Rummaging through their shit. You don't want them to know you coming in here, but you leaving signs for them to know you coming in here by fucking with my shit. I'm 100% positive one of those cans was changed. And it had to be by somebody in this damn building. And it had to be during the time frame when I left out of here. I left out of here around 7-something p.m. to go to the comedy show because it started at 8. I got to the comedy show on time. So after I left out of here, and those cans been in the cabinet, they had switched them. I hadn't been back in the cabinet. Oh, I take that back. I did go back in the cabinet. Saturday, when I brought the groceries in, I had to put some things in the cabinet shelf. I looked at the cans. They were still matching. I left out to go to the comedy show. Didn't open the cabinet again until Sunday after I got through barbecuing. Later on that afternoon, that evening, coming up here, finna make my cherry cobbler. Then I got pissed to notice that my can had been switched. Why would they be doing that? Now, the most recent incident. I noticed this yesterday. I buy a particular brand of milk. I started buying it from the party store downstairs. The people that run the party store sells this milk, and I kind of like this milk, so I started buying it. But I bought this milk from Walmart. Put it in here in my refrigerator. Retrace the intruder step. Intruder comes to the door on the outside, putting his key in, and he unlocks. Come in my shit. This my shit. My name on the lease. I'm the only tenant supposed to be in here. So I'm gonna put the milk. This is the milk I got in my hand. It's empty. I pulled it out. I'm gonna put it back in the refrigerator. Okay. This is the milk I buy. Bought it from Walmart. Now, I drank the shit out that milk. The milk had about, I want to say about maybe that much left in there. Because I picked it up and it was like damn near empty. Because the cup I used, I must have been just thirsty for milk that day. Because I drank the shit out of it. Now, come home yesterday. Put the key in the door. Walk in. Finna eat my Cheerios up there. I go to my cabinet, grab a bowl. Over there, grab a bowl. Come in the refrigerator. Open the refrigerator door up. I just reached my hand in and lifted the milk up. The bottle was too heavy. And it was fuller than the way I left it. Somebody came in here. I don't know if they put something in the milk, poured more milk in it, or switched the whole bottle with another bottle of milk. But this bottle of milk, I'm 100% certain that somebody switched it. 100% positive. You either added more milk to it, changed it for another bottle with more milk in it. All I know, it was more milk in it than what I drank out of it. Because I got thirsty for milk that day, the day before, drank the shit out of it. So I went down. Oh no, I take that back. I take that back. I take that back. Let me get the bottle of milk straight. Nope, scratch that. That first bottle of milk, scratch all that. I got that milk from Walmart. I drank it all up. I went down to our party store that Monday, wanted some milk because I was finna eat some cereal. I bought this bottle from downstairs at the party store in the building. I drank about 2 cups out of it. This is my refrigerator. I drank 2 cups out of it. I didn't eat no cereal. I drank 2 cups out of it. It was a little, where I had my finger at. Let's go on back to about this much left in there. Because when I picked it up, it was like light. I was like, damn, I drank the shit out that milk. I had just got it. Remember I got up that Monday? And I said, shit, I need some milk. Because I made pancakes and scrambled eggs that day. And I wanted some milk. And I wanted some milk because of something I saw on social media. You know, I noticed that when they be posting this little shit on social media, that's the little weird shit they be doing in my apartment. All of a sudden, there was some social media posters about milk being the best moisturizer. And you know, when I start seeing little shit like that, that's a sign of shit they finna fuck with in here. And that's what they were doing. They started fucking with the milk. So I came in the door yesterday, went to the fridge, lifted up the milk. It was too heavy. It was damn near almost full, like I only drank a half a cup out of it. I'm like, that's strange. I let it go in my ear and out the other over my head. I wanted my cereal. So I went on ahead and made me 2 bowls of cereal with the milk, knowing that I didn't leave that milk that damn full. So what the fuck possibly going on here? Three things could be possibly going on here. One, which is an impossible, not impossible. I got a ghost that likes to eat real food. I got a ghost that drinks milk. I got a ghost that switches canned goods. I got a ghost rummaging through my shit. I got a ghost that leaves a foul odor in my bedroom. I got a ghost that seems to like going in my bathroom. That's one. Two, I could be tripping. None of this shit could be going on. I'm just not paying attention. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm making this shit up. Ain't nobody switched shit. Ain't no more milk been added to the bottle. None of that. That's two. I could be tripping, but I ain't. And three, the more logical reason that I have an intruder that either lives on this floor or close by, that knows my work schedule, watches me leave, knows when I leave. I don't know if they got some type of camera in here or some way they could able to look in this apartment. Not only look in this apartment, hear me talking. You may be logged into my own security camera watching me make this video right now. I noticed that happened with a previous security camera I had. The motherfucker was on and recording while I was sitting here making a video. And I wasn't in view of it or made motion for it to come on. I got rid of that motherfucker. So them the three things that be going on here. It could be a ghost. I could just be motherfucking tripping. Or I got a goddamn intruder that's determined to show me that this bitch gonna keep coming in my goddamn apartment. And so far, they have. You switching shit. See, this is, what they doing is called a mind game. What they doing is a crime. You're doing criminal activity. You have no right to go in my apartment with a key and come in here and I bought that goddamn food. They didn't pay for that shit. You switching my shit with shit you got from somewhere else. Where the fuck do you get that shit from? Then you gonna put it in here for me to eat. What if I had guests for the holiday? But see, this intruder knows I'm by myself here. They know probably only my son gonna come here. They know me and him gonna be the only ones eating the food. Unless this motherfucker come in here. If I leave him something to eat, come in here and feast, clean up behind himself, and make it look like he ain't did shit. But I'm gonna notice some shit missing. Butter was walking up out of here. Butter. Sticks of butter out of my refrigerator. Little small sticks that was gone, almost gone, that I used to make my pancakes. And I know I had a corner piece in there. Walked up out the refrigerator. I don't know if there's somebody that's homeless living up in the building, or somebody in this building that's not able to go buy food, and you somehow got a key to this apartment. I don't know if there's maintenance coming in here doing this dumb shit. I don't know if there's somebody else living in the building that is aware of me and who I am and know that this shit is being done to me and you've taken over from the previous apartment building. I don't know what the fuck this shit is. All I know is you playing mind games. You trying to make me think that I'm tripping when I know I'm not. I specifically got those cherry pie canned goods because I wanted to make sure I got the right goddamn kind. I was in Walmart, down the aisle. I picked up 2 of the same cans and brought them here. They were in my apartment. And for that one can to get switched, the motherfucker came in my apartment. And what's in the milk? What did you put in the fucking milk? The milk was fuller than where I left it. See, I told y'all once before, when I stayed at Alden Tower, I didn't catch COVID because COVID was going around. Somebody came in that apartment and put something in something I used, and that's how I caught COVID. I think it was in the shampoo because that's the only thing I used before I got sick. I had just washed my hair and laid down and got the most splittingest fucking headache I ever had for my goddamn life. I hadn't been outside because I just came home from a trucking company from turning Big Daddy in, and I'm back home looking for another job. This was in December of 2019. I caught COVID from something in the house. This shit these motherfuckers is doing is illegal. I don't know how this state is allowing this shit. And as much complaining to the law enforcement, the government agencies I've done around here, that this shit hasn't been stopped. You don't get immunity to cover this shit up. I don't know what you think you're gonna do. You're not gonna cover this shit up. Somebody has been coming in my apartment. They've been coming in my residence for years. And this shit started because of that Warren truck plant shit. That's when I got light of this shit going on. After that Warren truck plant shit happened to me, and they sent me to the motherfucking goddamn doctors. I don't know if this is some experiment. I don't know if somebody's experimenting and you done paid the owner of this building, you done paid management of this building to rig an apartment to put me in because you is doing some mind game experiment on me. But that seems like what you're doing, some type of experiment. You doing shit to see if I notice it. You doing shit to see what happened when you do it. You placing shit in here for me to touch to see what happened. Now you in my fridge fucking with my food. Now you endangering my life and my safety. Or the lives of somebody else if I make that shit and give it to somebody. You are a threat to me. And you are a threat that needs to be arrested. Because what you're doing is illegal. You have no business coming in my goddamn apartment playing motherfucking mind games. Because let me tell you something, bitch. I ain't mental. You can believe that Chrysler Warren truck bullshit if you want to. That plant was stupid for trying to pull that shit off. And then you got away with it. Try to make people think I was fucking crazy. That plant and management and that UAW was crazy and fucking stupid as hell for doing that shit. And this shit gonna come back on y'all. And when it fucking do, you gonna have to pay me for all the hell you cost me. You gonna be held accountable for this shit. This shit started after you sent me to them damn doctors. Who the fuck did you send me to? What the fuck were they doing? And who authorized this experimental shit going on to where when I move, they rigging apartments or have apartments rigged for when I come in here for this bullshit to go on? Like I said, it's only 3 things happening here. It could be a ghost, which I do have dealt with. I could be tripping. That's out of the question. Or I got an intruder that just ain't been caught, needs to be caught, and before he get caught, needs his ass whooped. Then I'll send your ass to jail. But only after I catch your ass up in here and do what the fuck I say I'm gonna goddamn do. Then I'm gonna send your ass off to jail. When I get through, you won't bring your motherfucking ass up in this bitch no goddamn more. That's my last one. I'm done warning you. You keep believing that Chrysler shit if you want to. I ain't got this. She can't get that. She ain't gonna do this. Keep believing that shit, bitch. You gonna have a surprise. Bitch.